Good evening, good people, and welcome to yet another presentation of Final Fantasy Randomizer at SpeedGaming Live. I am Saracen, joined by Darkmoon.
Hi.
A little later than we thought, but hey, it is going to be Eykir versus Chanigan in the admin bracket.
Admin bracket, best bracket. I don't even know what the party is. I see stuff. Things are happening. That's Final Fantasy Randomizer for you.
The black belt disqualified. Get out of here. No unarmed damage until promotion, please.
I hate that. Is like the most crippling malice that they have, and from what I understand, it's not even like a bad malice. Like it's not one of the rare ultra bad ones. It's just there.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You just skip the black belt.
You can do the countdown.
So we're seeing the very typical aggressive Chanigan 3-man here.
Yep. Is that Thief 2 Black?
Sure is.
Yep, he did that earlier. Oh, Defense Sword, Ruse Stick, Flame +3, those are nice. Opal, I mean, that's if you want to take a fighter.
Heal 3, Cure 3, X for Nuke level 1. Okay, well.
Who rolled this?
The admin desk, which actually, technically kind of includes you, but not really.
Yeah, and you can get double Yeah.
No. Oh, that is the adaptation right there.
That was perfectly set up for him to just go all that. I mean, I gotta tell you, if I saw that when I came over here, if I remember the Tavern recruitment was on, I might have done similarly, just replace all my characters with black belts except for the lead.
Sarda with the rod. What is this? As we start vanilla. Entrance shuffle vanilla, but, nonetheless.
Is this mostly randomized?
Oh, it's very randomized. Don't worry, as we have chaotic loose placement in this flag set.
Yeah. We're going to find some treasure chests soon, and they're going to have crap in them, and that's going to be that. Map derp! Map derp!
Eykir and Chanigan heading straight to Tove. We have one marked box in here. Our marked boxes are incentive key items.
How bad will the marked box be? I think it's going to die to nuke.
Yeah. It's going to get nuked for sure. Except for the part where everybody gets punched first.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Kaboom.
Ow.
Chanigan gets through the encounter, though, and gets to level 6 across the board.
Channy luck. That's how that goes.
For the ship.
I mean, that's progress, and that's speedboating around.
It is, and the tricky thing, I think, in this flag set is when you get these monster in a boxes that just don't want to go down and have your progression out of the north half of the inner sea.
Yep. So on to Provoca, I think that's a good call. I mean, you assume the pirates might have something, but you at least have to check. Get your items.
I have taken to routing Provoca before doing any of the marked boxes, simply because, holy Elemental 3.
Yeah, so don't expect those to be spread around. I mean, I know you have nuke, but don't expect those to be spread around. Sun +4 in the shops.
There was a bunch of plus weapons and, all good. Fighter for recruitment in Provoca.
I mean, I suppose the Sun +4, if you decided not to promote and just, equip a fighter with that, you could potentially get through. I mean, it's not going to be the best against,
Chanigan. We're having a day.
Oh, well.
That's
something.
Yeah.
So, there is a thought that when you go to the pirates, don't save. Because they're never going to do anything that's going to be bad, right? And then that happens, and I'm sitting there going, my times that I save make me feel a lot better about that.
In this flag set, I actually feel okay popping a tent outside of Provoca before going in. I go to the pirates right away for the easy levels before going for the marked boxes. So, whether or not they have anything, I don't care. I want the levels, I want the money.
Easy levels.
Comparative to everything that I've seen.
So, you have this black magic shop. I mean, Harm Force nice, but you have this black magic shop with all three of the elementals. Are you just getting lit or Ice 3, or are you grabbing something else as well?
Oh, that's a hard question.
You got Nuke.
So yes, Nuke. Nuke is fantastic. I don't like Ice 3. I think it's a really terrible spell. It has its uses. I'm not going to deny that. I just don't like it. I would rub Lit 3 because it's the most versatile of the threes.
My thought was to get Lit and Ice, but I know there are some players in our community that would gravitate only to Ice and then just ignore everything else. Oh no, the Grimps.
Oh no, the
Oh, no.
Grimps.
What are they blocking?
Level 6, apparently.
Yeah, he only got one snack the last time and all of his characters survived. So there's a crown, so we can do that turn in.
That's a good chunk of money, and money early in these flags is very important. Ooh.
So speaking of that, Ice 3.
Nah, this is Nuke territory. I don't care that the...
They're technically weak to it.
not the evil men.
I don't know. I just know when you see that pack, I'm supposed to cast Ice 3s. That's what everyone tells me.
I mean, that's fair. If you are targeting the Nightmare.
You know, this is the thing. The Duck program didn't exist when I was starting, so, like, I just go off of what people at the time told me, and it's wired into my brain now.
Chanigan opting not to go do Bicky.
He got scared off.
Yeah, you
Was
know,
there anything there even? I can't remember.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, so.
Oh, the Adamant.
Let us hope that there isn't something necessary there.
You know,
Behind the Adamant.
we sometimes see entertaining things happening in these seeds.
Yup.
Power bonk.
Powerbomb. You can also tell that Chanigan menu's too fast because I can't keep up.
That was a 1980s housing market, as we saw 640 gold houses. Fast.
There's our fast.
Lock, but we already have lock 2. And Sea Shrine. Ooh, this is a lot of boxes.
A lot of boxes. Chanigan doesn't need to check what he saw enough in the shops, I think, that he can equip someone if he really wants to take a fighter later. So
Yeah.
at this point, like there was silver +4, there was a sun sword +4, power bomb. He may only be looking for a ribbon at this point, so like yeah.
Over 280, but under 360 on those Zombles. But we'll probably not see another one of those ever in this seed. You know, that is kind of a funny find here to get that Oxyale. We can breathe now.
I do like Oxyale in this dungeon. That is really quite funny.
So the big reason to want to get any of those level 3 elementals here is just to save charges on fights where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Catmen, perfect example. It's totally reasonable to just throw lit 3s at them until they fall over. Canal, big find. That opens up the world quite significantly.
It does.
But the big tech of this flag set is definitely making sure that you know what you can see outside of a particular room. Ice +5 and an opal armor +4 it was, I think?
Yeah, +4. If we find promotion.
So we have one more box here. The real key is that Bubbles room lets you see the incentive chest room, obviating that entire walk of shame.
There's that crystal.
Crystal is all right. It was lots of wings. We do get a carbonation. Good on you, Chanigan.
You guys care more about that memeing than I do.
Masa -2. All right.
Well, Thief's doing something now.
You know, if you're going to pick up a random box, finding a Masa is pretty good.
And I'm sitting here going, man, he's going to have to, like, desperately try and hope that he can run from everything. Oh, wait, then that's right. There's no encounters in this flag set.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, this is definitely walkout and save territory to me.
Looks like it. Yep.
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 Or
Or not.
Bold strategy gotten. I guess, it's fine because we're just going to pick up this box and walk out? Question mark?
I mean, his levels are really getting kind of nice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are absolutely adequate, but I don't want to lose all the progress
No, I
if I'm
agree.
him.
There he goes.
Okay,
There he
cool.
goes.
That was a TNT.
Yep.
Couple frustrated bonks across the pillars there.
Don't even have to burn a house. You're right here for Elfland.
Yep.
Kind of nice. And he's coming here for...
Probably to buy houses. Oh, buy out the heel stock. Yep.
And he could just go to 49 and know that's all he needs because Meridian added the improved shopping for our fast shopping, which is really nice.
Oh, it's such a good flag.
It is.
Actually, I don't even know if it's a flag so much as it's just there.
It is a flag. It is there, but it is a flag that's on there. Because there was a thought about whether or not players would balk at having something made easy for them because that's us.
Yeah, that is kind of stereotyped to the community.
What, you've improved something away from how the NES game played? No, we can't have that.
I don't think that Eykir went and grabbed that Masa.
I think he's on checking only the X's.
Exit at level 3 is pretty reasonable.
Yeah. That's a good way for him to catch up since Chanigan's not going to take a white mage. He's already seen the option to do so, and he decided not to.
Thor Hammer on Chanigan's side for the Thief. Cure 4 at level 4, very helpful. I would even be considering the Invis, but not, super strong.
Chanigan's not going to bother, though, because Chanigan hasn't been checking the white magic shops to know what's there.
Chanigan doesn't like white magic at all.
Yeah.
Not aggressive enough.
He is definitely playing aggressive.
Always does. That is signature Chanigan.
Yep. Wasn't that an X?
Moved too fast for me.
Excel
plus 4.
I could swear that was an X.
What a sword.
Well, we're going to find out when Eykir goes and checks it. So.
The head shake from Chanigan saying a lot there when he sees that X-Cal.
Yeah.
He's very much the Thief double black runner and, Canoe.
Yeah, but this flag set with double dragon that's coming up for us, X-Cal would actually be really nice.
This is true.
Yeah.
Not having to deal with the non-elemental, no weakness chaos is very helpful. The alt fiends also. Ooh boy, have they been spicy.
I mean, blame Lodo for that.
Yeah.
I helped him make the list of who would be in here. I made the art for them. He made the spell sets, and in some cases, he went very far with them. I mean, I appreciate it. I think it's hilarious. So applause over at the other game. Oh, everyone applaud for them.
Yes.
Yes.
Armadusa here in the Kraken spot. Armadusa, not a particularly threatening Fiend 1, but being in the Kraken spot means if it punches, it will punch you out.
They're not threatening in Fiend 1 because we put all the threatening on Fiend 2.
So, yes, but the Fiend 2 version of Armadusa is 6 fire 3s and 2 nukes.
But also, isn't it Infernos and Blazes as well?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I only really look at the spells. There's Eykir grabbing that X-Cal. And Chanigan finally going over to pick up level 2 stuff and do the pirates again.
Well, I didn't see Chanigan, or Eykir get anything that Chanigan didn't have except for that adamant. So I'm guessing that wasn't an Xbox then.
Yeah.
Yep.
No Microsoft here.
No Microsoft.
All right. The pirates going much smoother this time.
So he'll get that adamant, and that will get him back on parity item-wise.
And realistically, I'm not seeing much advantage for either runner here.
Not yet. The big key advantages that Chanigan has is 3 nukes and a Maza.
Yep.
That's about it. Okay, nothing there of value again that we've checked. Here's our Armadusa. So the Armadusa is, of course, a community meme boss that we put in there after 3 years ago, the Gurmedusa of Death.
Was it only 3 years ago?
I mean, time is an illusion at this point to me, so maybe it was 4.
I'm thinking it was 4. I thought it predated me. But
it doesn't predate me because I was on comms for that race. So, anyway, the Gurmedusas were high ambush with Death Touch and Blaze. And so packs of like 7 or 8 of them would show up, and they would just, hey, the Gurmedusas. They knew we were talking about them. They would just show up and they'd instant ambush you, kill you with touching them, and if they didn't kill you with that, they'd just blaze you down until you were basically dead. So it was gross. So we immortalized them in an elf feat.
The key is a big find here.
And it's a nice find to have right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is his thief already at 400 health?
Maybe. I didn't see what the bonus was on the thief, but if it was vitality.
Yeah, a VIP bonus on there because that is crazy.
Vitality bonus thief.
And a bottle. Awesome. Look, an item on a turn-in.
Hey, isn't that amazing? Now we just need to see a shop item to go with it.
Right. Oh no, not more imps. Oh god, these are just gonna die.
The incidents continue.
I just picked up. He switched to a fighter.
Oh,
yeah.
That explains it. Yeah, because the fighter was available for recruitment in Provoca.
There's our loot.
That's big. So realistically, in this flag set, you need the rod, the cube, the loot, and the key minimum.
Pro Ring's nice.
Yeah, Pro Ring is nice.
One less that you have to buy at a shop when you find it. Assuming you find it. Eykir not that far behind though. He has same orb that Chanigan does. He has one dungeon, if you want to call it the Dwarf Cave that, explored that Eykir doesn't. Like he's keeping up neck and neck.
Yeah. We do have our ruby to turn in.
We do. Delicious ruby. And this lets us check this and see what's at the other end. There's nothing here. But he's checking anyway, which is interesting. I guess he wants to try and see if he can get some free fighter gear.
Not going to check the other side of that.
I
would have checked it just to have clipped off one entrance. You know? But
it's not that far a walk, and especially with no encounters. Okay, sure.
Yep.
Chanigan knows what he's doing, I'm guessing. Just gonna bite him if there's the floater back behind it.
Waterfall at Titan's East. This is a straightforward, 7 checks?
Eykir making his way down to the very moist Titan's Cave. Here at Marsh Cave.
Get out of my swamp.
And this is one of those places where Eykir could catch up when he gets to Waterfall, because he can exit out of this.
True. True story.
Get back here. There you go.
Yep.
Or,
all right.
Never mind. Chanigan can just reset that. Yep, no.
All right, so Sarda and exit for the other Titan side.
Going to be here.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, so we got an ordeals, which is always an ordeal. But we also have Marsh. And Marsh has a lot of boxes. We have the key, but the chaotic placement is there's immediate marked box. Into immediate ambush. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, that's what you have the fighter up front to do. He's just there to take all the punches.
And fall asleep.
Yeah.
Just sleeping on the job. That's what he does.
You've got life, it's fine, I'm sure.
He's really sleeping now.
He's sleeping very hard. Chanigan already threw ordeals because it wasn't apparently that hard a puzzle, and finding nothing.
The cube for Eykir out of that marsh is huge.
Mm-hmm.
That is effectively go mode for Eykir, as long as the dungeons are accessible without the floater.
Yeah, if he doesn't need the chime and he doesn't need the floater, then he's good.
Yep.
I wouldn't check these boxes if it was me, but...
You know, it's fine.
It's fine. I'm not... It's a few seconds spent. I have to play as aggressively as possible just to keep up with everyone else, so I can't make a check like that, but it's fine.
So the real interesting thought here is if Floater is here,
Yes.
Chanigan is suddenly very behind.
Yes.
And
If Floater's not, then
it could be negligible.
yeah.
It's just a matter of when do you go check that. And that's part of the logic of checking the entrance from Ordeal's location is Sky. So that is not something that we're going to be able to actually finish off here.
Not for Chanigan. There's a box.
That,
Ooh, and sandworms no less.
as the tile.
Yeah. That's real nice. I know he doesn't want to deal with it because he doesn't have life and he can't bring his fighter back, but I might still take it and do a bunch of burning on there because, like, you could just swap to another fighter and get rid of one of your characters you don't need. Have a bunch of levels on them.
So I don't know if you've looked at creativity lately, but Barber put together, it's just a slab. But Barber put together a fantastic alternate troll using the troll face.
Yeah.
And man, I want it so bad.
Some of those are going to go in fun percent. I know that much. I don't know exactly what fun percent, but some of them are going to go in fun percent. So Chanigan has moved on to OnRack to find out what is behind OnRack.
All right, so
So if Chanigan does come here to check that marsh, again, if he comes into the bottom and takes the slab at some point, then that's more time that Eykir could pick up because not having exit.
true. But at flip side, the only way that Chanigan is likely to see that marsh is after Floater at this point.
Yep.
The other concern that I would be having in Chanigan's position is just keeping in mind that chaotic loose placement. It's going to put things primarily in locations that are easily accessible early game, earlier spheres of logic. So, what is actually reasonable to get into?
Yeah.
I'm curious about this routing.
There's that ribbon and a dragon +1.
There was a momentary thought of, can I go into the Mirage entrance? All right. That is a heck of an armor shop.
That's a fantastic. Opals for sale, ribbons for sale. I don't honestly think you need much else at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no. I just do opals and ribbons across the board, and I feel good with that. That's my armor.
Chanigan checked Volcano entrance and rapidly reset with a head shake there, so I didn't even see what the entrance was, but it clearly doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to Chanigan anyway.
This is a Bahamut entrance, and we're running out of potential items to find into these boxes.
Oh, Eykir getting caught by the vanilla waterfall and forgetting that we're not doing proc gen.
Yeah, some days it just is like that. Proc Gen Waterfall makes this place way more fun, but...
I mean, at least he's not getting encounters. I don't think I've ever wandered this far up into Waterfall before.
There is our floater.
Okay, so that helps Chanigan a lot.
At a location that I don't like to go to without a floater.
Right? I feel bad for Eykir right now.
Sometimes we just forget what vanilla looks like.
I said that the last time we were commentating on a race for SpeedGaming Live. I'm like, when I see not proc gen waterfall, I kind of forget sometimes.
Yeah, it always feels a little gross. Vanilla katanas this seed. I don't even know that I would have bothered with the exit, but here we are. Chanigan in the air, 23 minutes in. That is going to close the gap.
And here we go. And he's coming here, so this is definitely advantage Chanigan now.
Yep. Reset because of the amount of time it's going to take.
I've done that.
For the ale crash.
I've done that, yeah. Chanigan not doing Marsh Cave where we know required cube is at.
Uh-oh. I think maybe he wants to hunt dungeons and hopes that it's in there, but we know All right, well, we're going to turn in a crown, I guess, for 51 gold. Nah.
He did the check to see if there was an X there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is one of the fun things in this flag set. So if you're looking forward to week 3 of Fall League, which is what these flags are, taking one...
Check top after.
Yeah, you can check one square to the left of the entrance into the kindly old king's room to see all 3 of the boxes in the closet. No X's, but a...
Happily ambushed pack of characters here, yep.
Yep. Don't worry, we've got healing potions for this. It's fine.
Everything's all good.
It's the most annoying room in the dungeon, honestly. Like, all the other ones you kind of just, deal with.
Yeah.
That one, it's like, if I could just see from the doorway.
Yeah. It's very annoyingly laid out. Thanks, Final Fantasy. Eykir finding his more opals for himself.
All right.
Earth TFC doesn't feel so bad to check when you don't have encounters getting in your way.
True. This floor is terrible, though. You're just circling the drain the whole time. You can tell it's a toilet. You're unclogging it with that rod. It's actually a plunger the whole time.
Here's our normal vampire, not our master vampire.
Yeah, we have a master vampire in the pool of fiends here, so let's see what comes up. Now, where does Eykir go? Eykir is headed over in the direction of Crescent, Ice, and Volcano.
Yeah.
Is checking Crescent first, okay.
I don't blame him. Check the Sage, that's fair.
Chime for sale.
Volcano could be behind it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is absolutely true. Chanigan about to get the orb lead, and experience progression is based on orbs lit, so that is material. The other thing that could be behind the chime, of course, is Bahamut, which would be a big deal. We have Hafgafa as our replacement Lich.
Well, okay, you say it's a big deal, but we have a Mazumun. We have opals and ribbons for sale. Do we care?
I feel like I do care.
I'd risk it without.
So here's my. It's already late for me given the way that this. There's Temper. Okay. If Temper was not mage learnable, that's a big deal. So, all right, that is 2 orbs for Chanigan, into a volcano, and a head shake.
That's all the dungeons.
It is.
So chime is not required.
Correct.
Not necessarily required, but he needs to find that cube.
Actually, that means that the chime is Bahamut.
It does.
So this is actually like the most annoying part of the routing is having to check those 2 chests for the X. Because you could see the whole of the armory portion if you just check the doors.
Yep.
The door that nobody ever looks in on the far left, very entertaining to me, but Chanigan pushing on. The step routing in here gets very annoying because you have to unlearn all your muscle memory about how to stay on the lava.
I just keep my muscle memory and just like, I'll just heal.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Like, I'm so wired in right now, if I broke my muscle memory, it would just be broken. I don't want to do that to myself.
Chanigan's eyes clearly working faster than mine, but don't worry, there's nothing he can find here.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're right, nothing. Are there incentivized items in the flag set I designed?
No.
I don't remember. Okay, well there you go then. Chanigan not happy, shaking his head.
All right, Eykir. Floater obtained. So
he's probably sitting there going, I have to go back to Marsh Cave, don't I? And yeah, that Oh, that's why he has 400 health on that thief. It's no longer a thief.
Yeah, we said that.
No, I realized the 400 health. I just didn't connect that was why it was 400 health. That's on me.
All right,
Here's
Sarda. Which means that Sarda will be part of the Double Dragons.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Sleep Touch did not help that.
yeah, don't worry. It's fine. The nukes will do it.
Oh, sure. I think.
We'll get there.
We hope. There we go. Yay!
So that XCal +4, I think, outshines the Masa -2.
Oh,
and
it
that,
does.
That is the value prop of that
does.
chime.
Yeah, no, it absolutely does. I agree. You didn't get the chime, Chanigan. No chime again, Chanigan.
We'll find out in a second.
Bonk!
Oh, the look on his face.
Now, this is the thing. He needs to go back and do that marsh cave that he skipped.
Yep, sure does.
And the longer it takes for him to do that, the easier it is for Eykir to catch up.
Yep.
Or get ahead even, yep.
Pro rings for sale. Bane swords for sale for max gold. We don't really care. It's fine. Chanigan looks to be headed to Crescent. Yes, and so we'll find the chime. And that will be helpful.
He can promote at that point.
Yeah. Oh.
We feel you, man. We feel you.
We actually have an emote for that, you know. Channy, not again.
Very, very specific, very key emote for him. Yep.
Yep. The heal 3s for Eykir will speed some things up too, but also Chanigan is just going to have a million tempers. It'll be fine.
All the temper ever. Although that was a lovely hit for that fighter. Like, that was nice damage.
I missed it, but I believe it because there was an XCal +4 in play.
Unfasted for 300 damage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Yeah.
One of the other interesting things about this flag set is figuring out exactly when you level up and what your threshold is for Topher.
Because Topher can be a little mean here. Topher can be a lot, even though it's short Topher can be a lot mean here.
Sure can.
And Eykir doesn't have to check boxes if he doesn't want to. That's an important thing to remember. Eykir is good if he decides to just go. And it looks like he's just going. As I said, he got his armor, he got his spells, he's happy.
We'll get there, Chanigan. I believe in you. And
Don't menu like I do.
sometimes the equipment jiggling is hard. All right. Whizvamp, Zombie D, it's all right.
It's easy when you just get first 2 turns and kill it.
Yeah.
Easy every time.
But the nice thing that's happening there is getting any number of levels onto that knight.
I want to point out every single monster there missed.
Hooray.
So, like, that was... Their evasion is really nice now with the armor they have.
Okay, so Chanigan really fishing here.
Really doesn't want to go back to Marsh Cave.
And I understand.
Yeah,
We're going to find that there are giants there.
there might be giants.
In fact. All right.
Yay, Chanigan. We all have faith in you.
How long does it take?
He is not happy.
Oh. The herb turn-in would be hilarious as the thing, but
He's going to do it.
he sure is. To listen to 2 fanfares.
To waste all that time.
For a little pocket change. Now, the real question for Chanigan is, does he remember?
Where?
And, going to ice first. Okay, ice he had reset out of as well.
It hurts when you know. Okay, so he's in... Eykir is at 20 to 21, and he is stopping.
Yeah, it wasn't a great tile,
And
but it helped.
it's low enough, good levels. You could try it at this point.
Seeing Bupkis as expected in
Yep.
ice.
Eykir just going.
Yep. As he should.
Now, one benefit I will point out about that Whizvamp Zombie D tile over the Sandworms is he could level up his whole party on that without having to worry about them ever morale breaking like the Sandworms could.
That's true.
Yeah. So, not the best tile. They were a little ambush heavy. They hit hard. But at the same time, he could just keep getting experience.
Oh, that's the face of the man who doesn't remember what he's forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's gonna just run into it shortly.
Doesn't want to do Waterfall. But did he already do... Did he already... Yeah, he already did Waterfall.
He's
He's
process of
circling everything but that, yep.
elimination. Yeah.
Flying away from it. This is also the risk of not having like a little spreadsheet open or something just to track the locations. And I've been in that exact, just sitting there looking at, I think, it looked for a second like he knew, but he didn't then know.
That was 50% knowledge.
Yep. Almost knowledge. Just needs to get that marsh cave at Titan West.
Yep. This is ceding quite a bit of time back to Eykir to catch up.
Yeah, he still has one more dungeon he has to walk through, but it's actually the dungeon that Chanigan hasn't even done yet. So
Yeah.
the other half, come on, just
Okay.
go north, go, no. Chanigan, please.
Chanting out again.
Chanigan, please. He's circling Mars like Luffy circles for the airship dock.
The Luffy dock.
The Luffy dock.
All right. Eykir making the play. Official exploration advantage
He is
to
in the
Eykir.
lead. He's got the levels. He's got the gear.
I mean, the levels is maybe.
He's
So-
got the base level. Oh, that's also a nice pack for this.
Yeah, you know, as long as it doesn't ambush, if you get turn order on it, it's great. So,
It doesn't, but it gets him the levels that he needs. It'll fix that at least. Let's not do asps.
the great thing about this flag set is that Sky and Mirage are very fast. and risk-free. It's
Yeah.
just right up until you fight your Fiend, which, let me tell you, the Fiend one in Sky is no joke. The supplementary levels are very helpful here. I've had more than a few wipes on Tier 1 replacements.
And we have Mohawk.
Mohawk. All right, so Mohawk is actually like kind of a nothing burger if you have found the purchasable ribbons. Because in Topher, the Fiend 2 version of Mohawk adds statuses. The whole idea is he's slowing you down, just like the Mohawk man in Provoca.
Yep.
And the fact that Mohawk is going to be in there providing that script is
The boon.
it's just great. It cuts out a lot of danger. And knowing that Mohawk is going to be part of your Double Dragons as well,
Chanigan,
very
please.
helpful.
Chanigan. Please, Chanigan.
Yeah, this is looking a little rough.
Anyway, so Eykir is done with everything except going to Topher now, and it is short Topher. Now, on the upside, short Topher, very fast for him to explore. If he dies, you just go right back to the entrance, you go right back in again, very easy. Downside, the bosses in there can be quite mean.
Yes.
So you can see he's preparing, trying to decide if his levels are good enough. Picking up life, very smart. Because Life 1 is enabled in battle, so he can actually use that.
Is it?
It is. We checked it.
I
Because I had to ask, because I couldn't remember if I turned it on or not.
You know how many times I missed it?
Chanigan, please.
Oh, man.
I feel so bad for him.
Oh, he's going to check TFC. He should remember that he checked all of the other stuff. It's just TFC that he hasn't seen. But that's still not making up for the fact that he forgot where Marsh was.
He's forgotten that he hasn't even done Marsh.
Yep. Now we're on the Fool's
Now we're
Errand
rechecking
chase.
everything, yeah. We're checking everything again.
Man, race nerves get you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And here's Eykir heading into the Temple of Fiends at 39.45. This is,
Blisteringly fast.
yeah, very fast seed.
Half Goofa 2 is actually a creature from mythology. Everyone's like, how did you come up with that name? I'm like, I didn't make it. It's a real name.
Inferno, not super threatening because Eykir has found all of the ribbons.
He bought them.
Yes.
Yeah, but that came off of the Armadusa. And then they die, so
Yeah,
problem
you know.
solved.
Oh, Chanigan.
Chanigan struggling.
Yeah, this... And, you know, call out here for Eykir's party, that is a lot of hit points on all of the characters.
Yeah, no, it's a good party for what he's got.
The White Mage is survivable. Everything looks good. All right, Chanigan, you should remember that that is Mirage, and he's going to check greater than less than to see if the cube is in its own dungeon.
I mean, it's if I'm in his position, I think it too, but
I did it yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, I did it in Fall League Week 2 flags. I'm like, can it be here? It can't be here, but I did it anyway.
All right, we've got our Armadusa up on Eykir's side.
Fast lock. Ink is not scary in the slightest.
Yeah.
Probably came off of half Goofa. Fade. Nuke. Fade. Nuke. So we'll just go pure damage at this point. We've done enough buffing.
Ow.
But White Mage survived it, and that's the important bit.
All right. Chanigan sees greater than less than has nothing. Eykir down 2 of these fiends. Or 3. Sorry, 3. That's right.
Yep. Mohawk.
Sarda went down fast, apparently.
Very. Trying to remember what to do for this.
I think the Red Mage might have been pushing out the fasts before and is down to 1 fast charge, and it's very concerning.
No, I get that.
Survives the hit, which is very nice.
All of them. Oh, wow. That was some good damage.
Yeah, you remember what we said about that XCal plus
Yeah.
4 being very good?
Slow 2 doesn't land on fire. All that matters.
Pumping out a lot of damage, but it's still upright. That's the concerning part. All right,
Now,
Mohawk down.
I'm not expecting this to be a very bad fight at this point. Now, I realize I could be commentator curse. But,
So Sarda went down too fast to see what landed on Sarda, in that I didn't even see that Sarda was fought.
he's going to take out Sarda first, just to get it out of the way. Not necessarily what I would do, but I understand the impulse.
I like it.
Slow 2 doesn't land. Wow, yeah, that Sarda has, like, no defense.
I mean, part of it is simply the XCal is a very powerful weapon.
There we go. And yeah, he's switching to the other fight to Mohawk for the fight now, and he's just letting pure damage take care of the rest of this.
Stop is likely not going to do anything. Indeed does not. Heal 3 comes out to top things off.
Had a good time.
Yeah,
Very good time.
the Knight still upright, which is the real concern. The Cure 4 coming out, and nuke from Mohawk. And, man, what a rare.
Ouch.
All right, well, you know, knowledge gained.
Time to really focus on Mohawk now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is clench now. You don't like to see that.
As Chanigan goes back to check the 33 chests of Volcano.
He just doesn't remember that marsh exists.
Yeah, like I mean, it's like he forgot that there's an entrance there at all.
Yeah.
Like he circled around it.
He hit every place there except that one location. Okay, fly south.
There can't be that many more places that you haven't checked, Chanigan.
No! Chanigan, please.
The frustration exists, but at least
He's gonna do slab turn.
Oh no!
Oh,
He doesn't have the slab because it's in
it's
Marsh.
in Marsh. Oh God, Chanigan, please. Anyway, back to Eykir. Getting Medusa out of the way. And we didn't really see much that was concerning from it. Everyone memory holes something once in a while.
Yeah, it hurts when it's in the tournament race, and we're gonna get the two fanfares again.
He has picked the Marsh location, which is just painful to see.
Oh, I guess the prince only does a fanfare if he has a key item, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Huh.
After.
Map derp,
Check.
a fantastic fun percent flag.
Check every location, please, Chanigan. Just make sure to check all of them. Okay, he got through our Medusa. Can life tube that back up? And now we know Mohawk has a nuke coming up. So let's kill them as fast as possible.
There was a, whoops, I didn't heal my Black Mage.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's okay, we've got a fast and a lockout. Mohawk takes 955 to the face. Slow 2 lands on the Red Wizard.
Not a concern.
Not a concern at all. 7 hits, 537. Stop
Okay.
hammer time.
Nuke is next, if I remember the spell list correctly. Heal 3 comes out too early.
Now he's
Starting.
all right. We're gonna find out that there's again nothing here.
Come on. You can do it. You can. There
Yes.
we go.
And he's going in the correct direction.
He is so mad at himself right now.
He sure is.
That was like 15 minutes.
about.
Yeah.
And there's the chest.
Okay, so we got the two dragons again. We're getting the temper out. We got the fade out. I think we got the fast out.
That swing from the knight was targeting Sarda.
I saw that.
That's all right. There's the head shake from Chanigan as we again, Shannon not again.
Sarda's down.
Sarda's down. We kind of need a Cure 4 to land on that knight ASAP. We really need that to land on the knight now.
Stop through ribbon, just cuz.
Yep. That's the thing that happens.
Nuke.
Cure
Cure
4
4,
does
good.
come out, so the knight will survive.
Oh,
Stone
they had
poison.
skills. Interesting.
Stone poison.
Nuke effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need all the damage at this point. And you need
Yep.
that fighter to get a good hit. That was not a good hit.
No, that was not.
There's that nuke.
This nuke is way less concerning than
Yeah,
prior
no, everyone
nukes.
survived. Everyone survived.
I
think. Oh, okay.
into
so
nuclear.
Into nuclear.
Wow.
But
And
that's it.
Everyone give Chanigan a hug.
all right. Well,
Oh, that feels so
GG's
bad.
to Eykir.
I
48-27.
feel so bad for that. I mean, good time for Eykir. Feel really bad for Chanigan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes.
It is. You memory hole something and that happens. We've all done it. Usually we do it in Fall League flags, no less, because they're so weird and strange. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll
Come on
see
over,
about-
guys.
Yeah. Shall we part the sea and let them be in the middle?
Okay, we can, I guess. Ugh. Come on over.
Make sure that our sound all works here.
You guys, oh, I don't hear either.
It'll be a second.
Yeah.
You know, soundboard got to catch up. There's a lot going on.
Oh, there is a lot. We just had another race finish.
Okay. Well, can't hear me anyways.
Hello. Yay. So that memory hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very deep.
It's very deep.
You kind of circled the drain a bit on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it feels bad. Bad. Oh well.
Yeah.
The meme of Chanigan, please.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Channy, not again.
Yeah. No. What's worse is that my tracker didn't work too. So that went well. But no. I just memory hold. I don't know why I started skipping entrances. Like I just it's ice, skip. It's marsh, skip. I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Especially since I was missing a cube. I thought I had a cube, but looks like I didn't.
Yeah, because Eykir, you checked Titan when you first found it because you had
Yes.
the ruby,
Yes,
and
I
you
did.
went in and got that cube, and you still went and cleared everything else to get the slab that was also down there.
Oh my
I
god.
was still looking for stuff. I didn't have blue check, I think, at the time, so, I mean...
Yeah, I was
still
already in
getting
the
things.
air.
But at that
yeah.
point, I was just skipping non-trap chests.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that it worked out great for you.
Yep.
You had floater if you'd gotten back over there, and
Yeah.
you did check it, and then you walked away, and we're all sitting there going, no.
I checked Sarda's entrance twice, I think.
Yeah, you checked below, and you checked over
Yeah.
at Earth Cave, and you checked over at the other Titan.
Yeah.
Everything
but
but.
that one.
So actually, Chanigan, one thing I did want to ask. So you found the location that entered Titan's
Yep.
West. Why didn't you go check the exit?
Normally it's either volcano or ice. So I'm like, nah, I have floater. I just go there. Well,
Oh, you
no,
didn't
I
have
didn't have
floater
floater
then.
at that
Yeah,
time.
floater
Yeah,
then.
but usually it's one of those two entrances, and I was going anyway near ice or volcano. Would have been great if I went through Titan, but nah, it's fine.
I just learned unless I already have floater and in the air, then go through it because there's always something there.
Yeah.
There wasn't each of my previous two races. So.
Yeah, there's always something in Marsh. I don't know why I skipped. I skipped it. Yeah.
So,
Hoping there were nothing so I could reset out because I hadn't saved until...
I just entered, saw Marsh, and just, yeah, I'm not doing this. Just reset.
so Eykir, we saw you take the Whizvamp zombie detail for your grind.
Yep, I just need a few levels. They were giving me... I already had 2 orbs done, so they were giving me like 3,000 average, 4,000 average.
And that was where all the levels you needed for the end dungeon.
I just want to get to... With my fighter, I just want to get to 22, 23, somewhere in there.
All right. So I was around that level.
Especially with the Excal +4.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
That Excal. Oh.
So when I found that, I was like, nope, no more chests.
Yeah. I found Masa in C.
And
I'm like-
I think it's a -2, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really
and
good.
a few minutes after, found Excal, found an opal armor. I'm like, yeah, I'm switching to the fighter as soon as I can.
Well, and then Melmond had both ribbons and opal bracelets for sale.
Oh, yeah, I gorged on those.
Oh.
I saw you.
Or about only 3 opals because I only had money for 3. But, yeah, and that carried me through.
Yeah, that was great armor.
Yep.
So, other thoughts from you guys? Anything that you ran into? Anything you were thinking about, guys? Eykir, you're the winner here on this one in the admin bracket. What are your thoughts?
Thankfully, no sandworms.
You did find them. You found
I did
five
find
of them.
one, yes, and I ran away from them because, nope, not dealing with them. Otherwise, yeah, it was a pretty straightforward scene.
So, Chanigan, you are out, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why every SGL, either live or in person, well, this is my first one in person, I can't get past second round. Like, for the past 2 years. I haven't been able to pass the second round, so I'm starting to see a trend.
Maybe it's that everybody else gets super hungry for the
Yeah.
wins because there's money on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Chanigan's money, no less. We were discussing that.
Skin in the game.
Yeah. What, $50, I think I put?
Something
Like that. I don't know.
Some amount.
Nah, it's for the community.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
it's good.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, final thoughts then, guys. Chanigan, anything else?
That was fun, for real. Even though I'm out, just the experience being in here with everyone that I've been with, talking and racing for the past 3 years. Wow, it's been 3 years? Well,
Almost 4.
Oh my God, I'm old. No, it's been a blast, really. I had fun, and I still will have fun until the end of the SGL.
And then Eykir, you're taking on who next? I'm trying to remember.
The winner of Wild M versus Danny.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Wow.
So that's going to be tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Chanigan, if you'd won, you could have taken on Danny again.
Damn, missed opportunity.
Well, Saracen's still in the winner bracket, so we'll
Danny-
get him later.
Danny would have been like, really? Again? Eykir, any other thoughts for you? Any final thoughts?
Steve was great, and good racing with you again. And it's just great being here with everybody in person.
Yes.
Good time. It's a good time. Saracen, final thoughts.
This was a fantastic race. I've been enjoying hanging out with all the FFR folks as usual, and I know that we've probably been getting memed on this whole time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's already a Twitch clip that Ale put up, so you know that.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, from setup time even.
Oh, that's even better.
It was just the two of us on camera, and he's just like, I'm going to clip this now.
Yeah.
Gotta
so
watch that.
I hope that we put on a good show all around for everybody, and I'm looking forward to more broadcasts as we get further through the brackets. But there's not a whole lot of matches left.
No, for a small bracket, going to be over pretty quick, so especially with how fast these seeds are.
True story.
Wow. So,
Yeah, Dark Moon, I'll throw it back to you.
sure. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, come to FinalFantasyRandomizer.com, where you can find links to the Discord, the development Discord, as well as the wiki that provides all the resources you need to learn the game, and of course the game itself. Come be a part of Final Fantasy Randomizer. We're here for another couple days at SpeedGaming Live 2024 here in Herndon, Virginia. But we also do have Fall League going on at the same time. Right now, Danny, who we were just heckling, is upstairs racing in Fall League, probably cursing everyone for making her race that flag set. You'll be able to see this flag set next week on camera. It's backwards to me. I can't tell. You'll be next week. As part of Fall League Week 3, we have one more week of that, plus semis, and then finals, and our finals are a blast. 8 players on stream at once in a giant rally race. You should watch all of it, and then you should watch that, because that is some craziness right there. And then we've got more stuff coming up. We've got a crossover tournament with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest in November, the Duckling Rally and Async one that we'll do some broadcasts for training. It's a good way for Ducks to learn in the middle of the year before we get to the Duck Derby and Duck Boot Camp in May. It's Final Fantasy Randomizer. We don't know how to stop. So if you just show up on a week, there's an event going on. That's basically what we do.
It's true.
So yes, FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. Come be a part of the thing and never leave. It's what we do. And from all of us here in the couch and the community at large, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy SpeedGaming Live, and we will continue seeing you guys throughout the weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.